Hey guys, David Levesque with Latitudes and Attitudes Magazine, and I am hanging out at the Miami International Boat Show. I think it's the 85th edition of this show. I think.
Is it really?
Wow. I know, right?
Yeah.
85 years. I haven't been around for 85 years, but I have been coming to this show for about 15. And interestingly enough, I'm very familiar with the Aquila brand, but I have never seen an Aquila sailing catamaran until this week. And I'm sitting on the Aquila 50.
Yes, correct.
The brand new Aquila 50. I'm sitting with my new best friend, Alain.
Yes. Good to meet you.
Thanks for
Good to
coming.
see you.
Yeah, man. So we went to a press release event yesterday on this 50, and I was just blown away by all the various different highlighted features of this brand new boat. And I just had to sit down with Elaine and maybe get the skinny on it. So why don't you tell me about what's really super cool about this boat?
Yeah, I'll give you some of my favorite items on board the boat. Number one, it's really great because you can option it either with diesel power or you can do what we call the hybrid ocean drive. So electric version, which is what we're on right now. And that's powered by torpedo system. So silent ship operation, being able to stay at anchor with no generator running overnight, full boat systems running, air conditioning, heat, whichever you need, cooking, everything's running off your hotel bank or battery bank, hotel battery bank. So that's really a nice feature, I believe.
Okay.
Second would be just the balance of the boat, from whether you're putting the boat into charter program or owning it as a private owner. It's got a very nice balance in terms of living space. So each cabin, for instance, has its own companionway or entrance into each cabin. So you're not sharing a hallway. It's how we maximize the space on board. So this is a 4-cabin version, but it's also available in a 5 and a 6-cabin version. Nice thing also with the 5-cabin version, if you did put that into a charter program and then you pulled it at the end of your contract and the boat comes out of a charter program, you can actually convert the 5-cabin back to a 4-cabin like this.
Wow.
Which is really cool because we have an aftermarket kit that an owner can purchase and then transfer the boat, or not transfer, but re-kit the boat out to a 4-cabin as you see on here. So that's
very
really
smart,
nice.
very smart design. I had the opportunity to tour the boat yesterday, and I mean, that's one of the first things that struck me was the individual. I mean, it's a very nice private living space on the boat.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and you have a lot of space because we really maximize the space of the hulls, or the design of the hulls, I should say. So that gives us the volume and also the load carrying capacity that we have on board the boat, because we can put a high field 340, 360, 380 on the aft of the boat with our patented tender crane system.
Okay.
And then another really nice feature, obviously we're up here in the Flybridge on the boat, is just the space that you have up here. If you look at other sailing catamarans, you don't really get the volume of space that you have out here. Same thing with the bow, because traditionally sailing catamarans have had a trampoline in the bow area. So we've actually gone to a what we call a forward cockpit or a bow cockpit, and we maximize the seating space up there, which is really, when you think in terms of cruising, what sort of lifestyle you have at an anchorage and getting around to the islands, you want to maximize all of your exterior space because people just want to hang out and chill. And so the bow is a fantastic place to do that.
And I'm just going to jump in ahead of you here and say that one of the coolest features that I remember you highlighting yesterday during the presentation is the fact that you can, I mean, it's designed so you can get from the Flybridge to the bow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's seamless.
Yeah.
You've got basically steps on both sides.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
design.
something we carry down from our yacht line is the bridge to bow access. So you have it on both the fore down starboard side on the Sailing Catamaran. So it's a really nice feature because if you are single-handing this boat and you're pulling into an anchorage, you can get down from the helm station very quickly to the bow, set your anchor or release your anchor, and you can do it all single-handed. So very, very easy to operate this boat.
But wait, there's more, right?
Oh yeah, always more. And she sails fantastic.
Okay.
So, you know, we had her on when we were moving into the Miami Boat Show. We had about 6 knots of wind. We just had the Genoa out. We were doing about 3.5 knots. The team was, and the boat tacks on itself. So you don't have to turn on the steel engines like some others do. So yeah, she's sails very well, very efficient. When we did the trip around from St. Pete or Tampa to Key West and then up here to Fort Lauderdale area, it was between those two cold fronts, and we had 25 to 45 knots of wind, and the boat performed exceptionally well on that trip. So we were very happy.
I'm excited to eventually get on this boat and sail this thing. But so I mean, if you're not at the Miami Boat Show, by the time we get this edited and out there on our socials, it'll be Miami Boat Show will be in the past. But
Yeah.
so I know you use the Catamaran Company as one of your groups.
Yeah.
Right?
So Catamaran Company is our U.S. distributor as well as
Okay.
dealer. They also have a charter program over in the BVI. So a lot of the sail cats that they have will be, or the Aquila sail cats will be heading over to their charter program.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're also selling to private owners.
This is hole number what?
One.
This is hole number one.
Yeah.
Numero uno. And I feel so privileged to be on this boat. Where's she going from here?
She's going to go back up to Fort Lauderdale. She'll live there. Catamaran Company is using us as their sales boat or demo boat for a while, and to help promote the brand and get the Aquila Sailing Catamaran known and out there. Because we're known for power catamarans. Everyone kind of thinks, what the heck is Aquila doing in sail? Well, we're here. We have the foot on the pedal, and this is only the first. We have a new 44 that will be debuting later this year in Cannes. And then we have a 65 that'll be coming next year.
You know what? Yesterday during a press event, I literally could feel, it was almost like this, I forget the word I'm looking for, like a virtual, like you guys were putting your stake in the ground. Like, we are here.
Yeah.
We are here. You better be ready for Aquila to enter the sailing catamaran market.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing with our team, because it takes, it's not any individual in the company, it's truly a team effort. But the great thing that we have is we come from a pedigree of sailing in our background. We were all sailboaters at the beginning. We just happened to do power cats, which we're very enthusiastic about. It is our passion. But deep inside of us, we're all sailors. And so getting back into sales, like, we're very excited.
That's great. If you're not a sailor, it's really difficult to understand life at like 8 knots.
Yeah, there's quite a difference going from 21, 40 knots.
It is.
Down to like 8 knots.
With Latitudes and Attitudes magazine, we're all about the cruising lifestyle and promoting the cruising lifestyle. Whether you're a full-time live aboard, whether you're somebody that's dipping your toes in by going on charters, but it's like people that come from a power background, they're interested in getting.
Yeah. They're on a schedule.
Sailors, it's about the journey, right?
Yes.
It's about getting there.
Yeah, it's a romance of sail. So
totally, man. If you haven't done it, you got to get on the sailboat. So, if you're not in the Fort Lauderdale area and you want to check out the Aquila 50, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you're gonna be in Annapolis, right?
Absolutely. We'll have at Annapolis. We'll have the 50 and the 44, the new 44.
Yes.
And but if you want to see the 50 before that and you happen to be in Europe, you can find us at the Le Grand Mott multi-hull show in April. We'll be there and we'll have hull number 2 of the 50 at Le Grand Mott.
And these are manufactured where?
In Hangzhou, China, or it's Luoyang, really. So it's about driving time, about 3 hours south of Shanghai. But we've got about 1.2 million square foot shipyard under roof. So it's about 110,000 square meters, 27-acre property. And we're actually in the midst of building an entire new production line that we'll be adding onto that specifically for the SailCat division.
I am completely impressed with this boat, and I'm impressed. I've always been impressed with Aquila in general. Now they have a sailing catamaran. You hear that? So, all right, listen, Alain.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Latitudes and Attitudes magazine, Aquila 50. Check it out and look for it at the Annapolis Boat Show as well as the Aquila 44. So we'll see you guys on the water.
Thank you.